3 wins against just 1 defeat. His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Green Bay. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor...
Oh, they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Kayvon Thibodeau getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Good pass caught by Henry, the tight end.
Man, look at this shit.
It'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He'll try to run for it.
Fucking Sam Darnold.
Come with a blitz here on 3rd down, and it's a little feast or famine. You're counting on getting home and getting to the quarterback. But give credit to the offensive line. Not only do they protect, they buy enough time for the quarterback to escape the pocket, turns himself into...
Bro, we got a tackle.
From 41, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. One complete to Jalen.
Man.
And they'll whistle him down, but
Bro, what is this?
picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's Williams. And he will get all the way down to the Patriots.
Bro, just missing tackles. Like, come on.
1st and 10.
That's another Packers.
It's another run here for Williams.
Bro, they're killing us.
Inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
Right side, complete to Nakua. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a great job defensively. Even though they let him escape the rush initially, there was nowhere to go with either their ball or as a runner, and they're able to force 4th down.
The kick is perfect.
God damn, boy. Just gonna let him march down the field, huh?
3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return, it's now.
Oh my
Special teams has come.
Oh my God, bro. What is this? Who is this? Bro, who is this? Bro. Bro, who is this? Was it 43? Kenneth Murray Jr., 73 strength. Oh, 80, 85. Man, get that bullshit out of here, man.
Special teams comes through
It's that
again.
fuck shit.
We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again. Everybody, that is caught.
Oh, my. Bro. Fucking bullshit. What the fuck are you doing? What in the fuck are you doing? You're just gonna go let him go right by you.
Lane, touchdown, and of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So
that's fucking bullshit.
They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Packers 10, Patriots nothing.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They're led out by a former star at Alabama.
Bro, straight up just disrespected us.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Patriots first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Patriots.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it second down and 6 to begin. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
35-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 2.
Packers 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, New England. They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Packers' 14-yard line.
Street.
On 2nd down, here's Milrow. Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Now Milrow. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start from their 7.
I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have, you are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing, Darnold. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down is looming. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays, get a bunch of yardage all at one time, because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offense.
And he's in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, Patriots. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. To throw on first down is Darnold. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. Darnold now to throw. Pass caught right side by Henry. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for the Packers. First down.
Here's Darnold. Catch made by Smith-Schuster.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down, they need 7. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Darnold to throw again. Hauled in by the tight end Henry. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Darnold to the air once more. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Here's Darnold again. Going right back to Nakua. Complete. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. As the clock will stop at 21 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 33-yard line.
To throw again is Darnold. Left side, he's got Henry. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold.
Oh!
He's got it.
These motherfuckers playing some fucking football. All right, let me lock in, dog. Let me lock in.
The extra point, up and good. And the Packers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19-18. Mustang 19. Warriors 70.
Now it's Milrow. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on. 70, get the wolf. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Here's Milrow to throw. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And
wow.
That's going to bring an end to this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9. As this drive starts with first down. Throwing is Milroe. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Throwing now, Milroe on first down. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 47-yard line.
Riggs. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And
Oh my God.
incomplete. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for third and a yard.
Trap 19. Trap 70 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
Again, it's Milroe. On the run to the right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
Mustang 19.
First and goal, New England.
Milroe.
Bro, how is everybody bagged?
Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down and goal.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. To the goal line and in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
The best blocking they've ever had, huh? We're getting exposed a little bit here, boys. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll take this to about the 28. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
7. On play action, here's Darnold. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he
There we go, baby.
He gets in to record his second sack of the game, number 4 on the season. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Now Darnold. Here's a screen.
Yeah, we're there. We're there. We're ready for the screen.
Could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Watch the fake.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Patriots offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start with great field position, right at midfield with a first down.
Okay, break. Let's cut up.
Milroe now off the bootleg. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Patriots first down.
Pass. Johnny Ryan. 19, Tiger, 19. Go.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
70 Timberwolves. Cut 19. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
Now Milroe. Down the right sideline. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark
I'm going to put a linebacker on him. That's fine. He's going to run away from him.
First down and goal.
First and goal, New England.
McCaffrey trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Oh, that's how y'all want to do it?
Second down and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Oh, he's going.
Oh, my God. Zach Bond is a dog.
In the backfield. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Rig alert, rig alert. Corey, 70. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 light, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight. Steady.
To the air, it's Milroe. Out to his right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, Patriots. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. They'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And this will wind up working.
Guess the kicker got to do it himself.
40-yard line. Good return. The Packers offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
The best run defenses in football.
There's a mismatch.
Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll go again here with Williams.
Yeah.
Picked up, thrown down.
Come on, baby.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Watch the running back. Rush running back.
Trucking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway. And now you want to get off to a
You're trying to take my mans out.
Quick play and spark your possession. And it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first.
Oh, my goodness.
And he is planted. Backfield.
So their run defense is just the greatest thing we've ever seen, huh? It's just the best.
Now second and goal from the 12.
Grab goal 80. Warriors 17.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And
He's baking whoever that is over there.
Touchdown, New England. A 3-touchdown.
One of the greatest to ever do it.
5 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, it might end up
Go crazy, young man. Go crazy.
Overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had.
Sorry, Green Bay.
For the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Packers 17. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. He'll grab it at the 12. And
Yeah, we right here.
Past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. A quick throw right side. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 20.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Hauled in by the tight end.
Yeah, baby.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Over the middle and
Oh my God.
he's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
Darnold to the air once more. Trip pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And they'll move this one down the 40-yard line.
That's another Packers.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half.
At the 39.
Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
Darnold to throw again. Going right back to Nakua. Complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 22-yard line.
A throw left side. Going to be intercepted. Picked off by...
You fucking thought, Sam Darnold. You motherfucking thought, Sam Darnold.
That is a brief return, and they are set up 1st and
Psyched your motherfucking Barry, didn't I?
So often, just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this.
Got his ass.
The catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Patriots offense ready to get back at it. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those three
Kneel downs.
but very little reason
Man,
to
we
use them
finna fucking
at this point.
Get in that fucking box, nigga.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal.
Hey, kick, hop 70, hop 70. Mustang 19.
Now it's Milrow. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Fuck.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up second and goal.
Come on, come on. Hit. 70 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cup 19, Cup 19. Rig alert, rig alert. Let's go.
Here's Milrow to throw. That is caught. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
A gain of 8 yards. It's now third and goal.
They'll try and run with Judkins. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Patriots tack on one more to their lead.
17. Chase McLaughlin set.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return.
Oh my.
He's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds.
The fucking speed boost to get away from everybody.
At the 44-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard
Darnold now
line.
on 1st and 10. Has caught right side.
How do you have the flats?
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
And 3.
Now the spike as the clock ticks under 50 seconds to play. Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
To throw again is Darnold. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone and batted away. It's incomplete. They wanted 6. They come away with nothing and cannot connect on 4th down. The Patriots offense and Brandon Ayuk ready to take over once more. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
They go play action now. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout. So they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Hey, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
2-man.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
On the jump.
3rd and long.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Out of the gun. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the Packers are going to come up with the late turnover. Game is over. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue.